HLP close with that HPR-12. Just taken out. No.
That outcast wins
Oh, that is crazy.
But not so much since all three players are right here. But Nero takes down Allen. Oh, my hands are on top of my head if you guys see my face cam. Let's see. Critical players on Veracity who are able to hold us down. Nero, 3 bullets left. 3 bullets. 20 seconds? No. Oh my god. Flash goes out. Let's go, Nero. Let's go. He's low. No. And that was quite significant here. Foon again takes down Nos. Oh my god. Foon.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of this new series called North American Interviews. I'm your host Mouse, and in this series we are going to learn more about the players and their thoughts about the North American scene. I hope you enjoy. My name's Frosty, a part of Team Outcast Youngstars, the best North American team, and my role is entry along with secondary IGL with Varsity. I've been a part of the scene since like 2019. I wasn't known that well because my device was very bad. I had a 2 FPS Android, so I could never do anything. Couldn't even load into the game. I upgraded to a 45 FPS Android, and I still was like ass cheeks because, I don't think I could say ass cheeks. I was very bad. Because of the frames. I finally got my iPhone in like 2021, I think, and then I had a huge Wi-Fi problem, and I was always on 600 ping, so I was never able to like have my full potential out there until like later in 2022 when I finally got good ping. My phone was good, and then I was able to, be a good player. Well, considered a good player, and yeah, I do enjoy the scene. It's very, very fun. I love most of the players in it. It's a very, very fun, very fun. We're all little jokesters. We all mess with each other, hate on each other, love each other. It's all good fun here. My team Outcast they're kind of like family. You can talk to some of them like in a brotherly way. You know what I'm saying? We've been around the core of us have been around for like 2 years now. Me, Varsity, Misty, aka Nalix, Silence, Rush, Pax. Huncho's always popping in and out. So it's like we really got some good chemistry, and I love each and every one of them. Sometimes they annoy me, but I still love them. If you're new and you're trying to get into the scene, the first thing you got to do is you got to take all the criticism, all the hate, all the toxicity. Because that's just how the North American scene is. They are gonna be on you, bro. Like, they're not nice. If you're new, good luck making it. But you can just push yourself, If you gotta also like be ready to scrim, be ready to take criticism, and just adapt to the way the game's going. Like, you gotta learn metas. You gotta give it the flow. You gotta get your name out there. The scene is small enough to where anybody right now can become top 10 player. Like, it's not impossible. You have to learn. You have to get yourself surrounded by good players. You gotta like build your team. If you can get a team, 5 new people, they come in, they're good, they got good chemistry. They could easily grind their way to the top, no doubt. My biggest achievements, becoming one of the best phone players in North America on 60 FPS. That's pretty good. Grinding from a T4 team to a T1 team and to being one of the best teams was really a huge achievement. Finishing second place in like 5 tourneys is also really good. No first place, but 5 second place. That's very rough. Still waiting for that tournament win. This NA Revival tourney that's going on, we got this one. I have faith. I was top 3 and the Finland national scene too for a while until it like completely died out. Then it was like whatever. I won a couple of EU tournaments with Triangle 3, but no North American tournaments yet. But I have faith. I have faith in this one that we're gonna win the NA Revival season 2. That's a hard question because, you know, I never really had that much inspiration because everyone was kind of like down on me when I was on those very bad devices to where I had to be on my own. I mean, shoot, I look up to everyone on my team, to be honest. All my teammates, I look up to them. You know, they're all good players except for Rush, just, you know. But varsity, leadership skills, the clutching ability, Nalix, the fragging ability, silence, Pax, the lurking ability. Like they all have something like I can learn from them and like take and put it to myself to become a better player. Honestly, this one's tough because I would say we need to be less toxic towards each other, but I don't think that'll ever happen because that's just who we are. If you go to the Europe scene, they're toxic. I don't know about the Russian and all the other ones, but I know the EU scene is toxic towards each other. I just think, unfortunately, that we don't have any support from the game developers, any staff or anything. And it's just kind of, we had to build our own little community. Thanks to you, of course, with like, you are like keeping this community alive very, you know, with all the help you've been putting out there. But if we could, we gotta get us out there. If we could have the chance to play like a international tournament that wasn't like gonna just span in a couple, like if it was an official national tournament and we could get in there and we could win some rounds, I think we could really get our name out there. We just need to share the server. Like we just got to get out there. We have to go into freaking TDMs and defuses and recruit just anybody to come to the NA scene and be like, oh, hey, come check us out. You know, it's very sad the state we're in, but I think through dedication, we could probably do it. But a big help would be the staff or the game developers. Like they really need to like step up and help us out, in my opinion. My thoughts about the NA Revival tournament. It's a great tournament hosted by you. You know, thanks to all the staff. You know, Lucky Ace, you know, Demonic, all them, the casters, Prettykin, Matt. You know, great casters. I think we're building a good community there, and I think you're doing a great job with it, man. Especially, you know, you're not one of those fakers that are like, ooh, you know, here's $1,000 prize pool, and then when we finish, you just ghost. You actually pay up, and I think that's what's pushing people to be better. Is they're like, you know, we can actually win some money now. Let's work on getting better. Let's practice and let's get chemistry. You know, practice our utility lineups. I'm really enjoying this tournament. The format's perfect. You know, your bands, everything. Teams are good. You know, the rules perfect. I enjoy it. I know a lot of people that do. But you know how people are. They're going to complain when they lose. Like, sorry, y'all suck, I guess. But, yeah, I really do enjoy it. And I thank you and all the other staff, you know, because they're doing a great job with it. Oh, yeah, for sure. I want to shout out Visions, first of all, because he was the person who actually dragged me into this game. I remember when I first started, I was trying to build a clan, and he, like, invited me to his called Raid. So Visions was my first step into the scene, so I appreciate you, Visions. He's been a day one, still friends with him now. Varsity gave me the chance, you know, so playing the big leagues. He took me out of the trenches, took me to the top. Silence, that was my duo back when we used to play for like the really bad teams. We used to go through and shit on teams together. Kier, he's the EU person I know. He was Finnish. He got me into Triangle 3. I played my first tournament for him. I think that's probably everybody.